Peace, 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 peace. It's Andrew, the Promised Child, once again, and welcome to another episode of the Atpc Coffee Talk. Yay! So listen, right? Live your life, man. Live your life. And whatever living life is to you, live it. If living life is traveling the world with your loved ones, with your friends, then so be it. That's living life. If living life is partying and clubbing, if that's what it is to you, because I'm not a narcissist and I'm not going to tell you how you should live your life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you how you should live your life. I can't tell you what living is to you. We all like different things. It's some people who love skiing. To them, living life is waking up every day and skiing. To some people, waking up every day and surfing. They just go to the beach every day and surf. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm saying live your life. I like this author named Robert Greene. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of him before. If you haven't actually heard of the name, you heard of 48 Laws of Power. You heard of that before. And Robert Greene talks about how we wear masks, right? And at home or alone, it's the real you, right? So in public, right, you might be this intelligent person, very wise, very calm, but alone, you're very emotional, you're very outspoken alone, right? But in public, we put on these different masks because we want people to see us in a certain type of way. Some people want to be seen as gangsters. Some people want to be seen as thugs. And gangsters and thugs are two different things, but we're not going to get into that right now. Some people want to be seen as businessmen. Some people want to be seen as intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be seen as friendly. Right? But the real them is really not friendly. The real them really don't like being nice to people. They just do it just to get along, just to maneuver through society, right? And I'm saying is take the mask off. Because look, Brother Noor Muhammad said it the best. Man, when you acting, that thing, man, hey, that is so tiring. Acting is so tiring. I'm trying to tell you, it would exhaust you. Like you would be exhausted acting. Trying to be something that you're not. That is exhausting. I tried it before. You know, I'm not even going to get on here and lie to you. I tried it before. I tried to fit in and be like everybody else. I tried. And I'm telling you, it's exhausting. It's tiring. You know what I'm saying? Deep inside, you know, man, this shit ain't right. Deep inside, you just know you like, man, this shit ain't right, bro. This, you know, you agreeing with people just to agree with them, and you really don't agree with them because you're trying to fit in. And then when you leave, you be like, man, I ain't agree with none of that shit they was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why I was doing that. So I tell myself like, yo, I'm not going to be around people I don't like. That's number one, right? I'm not going to try to force something that don't need to be forced, because I can't, certain conversations I can't be around. Certain people I just can't be around. It's not that I think that I'm better. It's just it's like this. It's like this. If this person want to play football and this person want to play basketball, we go our own way. We get on two different fields or two different courts. We go different places. You go get on the football field, I go get on the basketball court. Or vice versa, whatever. It ain't that I'm better. It's no, these the people that I'm rocking with. This where I'm rocking at. This where I'm at. This what I'm. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what type of time I'm on. So be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Who are you? Take some time alone and figure out who you really are. Because we go through this life pretending, right? Pretending. Our whole life pretending. If you want to be your own boss, you can be your own boss. You ain't got to work no goddamn job. You don't. Well, man, you don't get it, bro. It's hard out here. You're not living in whatever. That's your life. If you want to keep forcing yourself to be somewhere that's stressing you out, if you want to continue to be somewhere that's not working out for you mentally or physically, keep on. If you want to continue to be a slave to money, Keep on. That's why I said I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just making observations. I'm just saying things. I'm pointing things out. You can be your own boss. You can start your own business. You can. But if I'm not fit to sit right here and argue with you and fuss with you and say, hey man, you know, you gotta go start, hey man, come on, get over here, go start a business. Hey, fine. Perfectly fine with me. What you eat don't make me shit. What I eat don't make you shit. Life is too short to be doing shit that you don't want to do. It's too short. It's too short to be bullshitting and playing around. It's time to live, and like as Eric Thomas always talk about, it's time for us to live in our full potential. Some of us, right, out of 100%, some of us operating at 20%. We ain't even operating half. We ain't even at 50. Some of us operating at 20%, 15%, 5%. We're not living we're not operating our fullest potentials. We're not using our gifts as we should. We're not using our gifts. So many of us have gifts that's just buried inside. It's buried. And I'm just saying, hey, release it. Release it. Some of you are great speakers. Some of you are great counselors. Some of you could be lawyers. Some of you could be doctors. Some of you are so creative. Y'all are inventors. Y'all are innovators. But you are afraid to do it. For whatever reason, because of criticism, because of failure. You fear failure. You fear criticism. And for real, I believe people don't even fear failure, right? I believe people fear criticism. Boy, we so afraid of what people gonna say. We so afraid of what people think. Oh my God. Man. Oh no, I can't. Hey man, I can't have people looking at me like that. I can't have people talk about me like that. No. So you conform. And when you conform and you care about what other people think, you moving like this. That's how you moving. No, I don't want to go that way because if I go that way, they're gonna talk about me. If I go that way, they're gonna talk about me. Or they gonna if I go like this, bro, that's a horrible fucking life to live. That's a horrible fucking life to live. Every move you make, you worrying about somebody criticizing you and talk. Oh, you gotta do it for the people and the people and the people and the man. So what? Be you. Be you. Look. Billionaires get talked about all the time. Just go, you could just roam through social media and see that. Millionaires get talked about all the time. Millionaires, billionaires, innovators, creators, politicians, actors, celebrities. So, what I'm saying is, whether you're poor, whether you're lower middle class, upper middle class, whether you're rich, whether you're a millionaire, whether you're a billionaire, whether you're a trillionaire, whether you're a king, a dictator, a queen, I don't care what your title is, what your position is, from the highest to the lows, you're going to get talked about. Hello? You're going to get talked about. I want you to get this through your head. So, as I said a million times, if you're going to talk about me while I'm going after my dreams. You're going to talk about me anyway. You're going to talk about me while I'm broke. You're going to talk about me when I get rich. You're going to talk about me whether I'm drinking, whether I'm not drinking. You're going to talk about me whether I'm fly, whether I'm not fly. People are going to talk about you regardless. Whether you want, I don't care how much you conform. How much you try to please everybody, because you can't please everybody. Everything, I made a video the other day. What you stand for, somebody completely stand against it. What you stand for, somebody, if you're a Christian, there's somebody that oppose that. If you're a Muslim, there's somebody that oppose that. If you're a Jew, there's somebody that oppose that. If you're a straight man in America, Somebody opposed that if you're a gay man in America. Somebody opposed that if you're a straight woman in America. Somebody's going to oppose that if you're a gay woman in America. Somebody's going to oppose that. If you're black in America, somebody's going to oppose it. If you're white in America, somebody's going to oppose it. If you're Hispanic in America, somebody's going to oppose it. It don't matter. It's always going to be an enemy to what you stand for, whatever it may be. If you believe that all of us should be entrepreneurs, it's going to be, I don't believe that because everybody can't be successful. Everybody can't be successful. How the hell everybody can't be successful? But that's a whole nother conversation. So it's always going to be, if you're positive, it's going to be like, people are going to be against you regardless. Regardless. They're going to talk about you regardless. So I'm just saying, take the mask off. Take the chains off and be you. Be yourself. Live life to the fullest. Max it out. Because you're going to die one day. I'm going to die one day. I don't know when I'm going to die. You don't know when you're going to die. None of us know when we're going to die. So Minister Farrakhan says, a wise man knows not when he dies. So he get as much as he can get done in a day. A wise man knows not when he dies. So he get as much as he can get done in a day. Robert Greene says, live with a sense of urgency. With a sense of urgency. You know, you got to feel like, yo, I got to get this done now. We're not living with a sense of urgency. And like Robert Greene was saying, because we're not attached to anything. So when you're not attached to anything, when you're not emotionally involved with anything, you become complacent and you become lazy because you don't feel like you got to get nothing done. So when you feel like you ain't got to get nothing done, I could just chill. I could just relax because you feel like you got all the time in the world to get it done. You feel like, and I'm not saying, yo, you should be living in fear or yo, I'm gonna die tonight. And I'm not saying live like that, but you're all gonna die. You just don't know when. So you gotta live with a sense of urgency. Okay, you want to become a millionaire? Okay, I gotta get that done now. Type of mindset. Okay, I gotta become a millionaire now. Type of mindset. I can't be bullshitting. I can't be playing around. I can't be fucking around. I gotta get it done now. I want to be a billionaire. I got to get it done now. I want a podcast studio. I got to get it done now. That's the mentality. That's the attitude. Stop playing around. Business, as Minister Farrakhan said, business is the activity of life. Right? Business is the activity of life. I think that's how you said it. But business is the activity of life. Meaning, what I'm saying is business is a part of life. A lion hunting a gazelle, that's business. A lion hunting a gazelle, that's business. That's business. Oh, come on now. That's business. You going to get food, water, that's business. Business is the activity of life. It's a part of life. Every creature is doing business. You just don't call it business when a lion do it, when an elephant go out and eat, whatever. When a crocodile go out, you just don't call it business. You call it hunting. But business is the activity of life. It's a part of life. It's deeper than a piece of paper. This is how we eat. This is how we put food on the table. This is how we put food in the refrigerator. This is how we keep roofs over our head. Business is the activity of life. Every day you should be conducting business. You should be doing business. All of us should be doing some type of business. But live your life, man. You know, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that. Live your life. If you're going to do YouTube videos, right? And I got to say this. If you're going to do YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, right? Pinterest, Snapchat. If you're going to do this shit, do it. Stop bullshitting with it. Stop playing with it. And I'm going to say it like this. F them views. F them likes. F them. Right now, I get it. It's important. I'm not saying it's not important. I get it. Right? That's how your brand grow, when people like, when people share. I'm saying right now, stop going crazy over people not watching your videos. Stop going crazy over people. Just create the content because you want to create the content. That's what I want you to focus. Create the content because you want to create the content. 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, somebody might watch, even if they don't watch it today. I have videos that was sitting at like 5, 10 views, and then next thing you know, one day it goes up. And I have videos that didn't go up. But who cares? I'm doing it because this is what I like doing. Just want to talk about living, man. I would quit because don't nobody watch my videos. Black people don't support black people. I'm not. Man, fuck all that, man. Live your life and do what makes you happy. Peace.